Welcome back, Chris North Real Estate. Follow, like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Yeah, ooh, that was hard, kind of rhyme. All right, so what I want to talk to you guys about today: discount agents. My opinion: discount real estate agents are the scum of the earth. I say it again. In my opinion, it's not slander or nothing like that. Feel how you feel, how you feel, how you feel. Discount real estate agents are the scum of the earth. Why do I feel this way? I'll learn you right now. When you can't, all right. So here's what happened, right? So I get a new listing, right? I get a new listing, and I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. Hold on, let me fix the camera a little bit. Ooh, let me bring. There we go. I'm super. There, I like that. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped, right? And you know, hold on. Oh, sorry, sorry. Had to make sure it got clean. Feel me? All right. So I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. And the first thing you do, or one of the first things you do, is you check out what's happening in the area as far as other properties on the market or that are comparable to yours. So I see somebody sold the property next door to mine. Cool. Then you want to click out, you want to check out your competition, SWOT, right? SWOT. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you want to make sure, you want to see exactly what's happening on the other side with other agents. So I check the profile, and they have pages of listings, pages on pages on pages on pages on pages of listings. I'm like, man, this guy's on fire. I got some catching up to do. You feel me? Like, I remember, I think the most I had was maybe 4 pages on Street Easy listings, 3 to 4 pages. Yeah, I went at a single time. Yeah. So to see 10, 15 pages of list, I'm like, oh my gosh, these guys are smoking me. What? See, I get hyped. Let me click on these listings and see exactly what kind of listings they got. And so yeah, I do townhouses. Everybody, if y'all been watching this for a long time, I really, really, really enjoy condos and co-ops. My bread and butter, I love them, right? So I'm looking and I'm like, okay, let me see, how their listing stack up against mine, or like what's going on. Again, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So that's how you build your business, right? You look at it from a SWOT standpoint. And then I see that they got this listing at 2%. Whoa. Now you can see it on these profiles. If you're an agent, you can see, like, it'll say co-broke. Like, all right, if you're a REBNY, Real Estate Board of New York member, which most powerful agencies in Brooklyn, most powerful brokerage firms in Brooklyn or New York are, Corcoran, Douglas Elliman, and Compass, I think EXP, Nest Seekers, things like that. Those are very powerful firms. And those are all REBNY firms, right? With a REBNY firm, you have to co-broke 50-50, right? So there's no, I take 4%, you do 2%, because I got the listing and it costs more for me to market than whatever. No, it's 50-50. So you bring me an agent brings me a buyer. I got to split my 6%, 3% for me, 3% for them. 50-50, right? It's fair. Down the middle, because some agents, those MLS agents, oh my gosh, they'll try to give you 1%, maybe 2, maybe 2, maybe. I've even had somebody say 1.25%. What? Anyway, That was crazy. I felt so offended. Like, I'm sitting here negotiating to go up to 2%. Like 1.75 is the highest I'll go. And it's, are you serious? As an agent, I know I'm getting off topic here, but it's like, it's kind of the same thing. Like, as an agent, you know the struggles of getting a full commission. So wouldn't you want to pay it? That maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm built different, but maybe wouldn't you want to pay another agent the way they should be compensated because you know how hard it is? Like, yeah, it doesn't cost as much to walk around in upfront money. It doesn't cost as much to drive a buyer around or walk around with a buyer, send a buyer somewhere. It doesn't cost as much money up front, like out of your pocket. But time wise is very cost effective. Like not cost effective because that means keep the money. This it hurts the pockets. Time wise, time wise, time wise. Like if I got the listing and there's a showing, I'm going to be there 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30, depending on how well the showing goes. If I'm out with a buyer, I'm going to be with a buyer hours at a time. So you, boy, those MLS agents, whoo, whoo, work my nerve. Anyway, so where was I? 'Cause I got so off track. Whatever. So 50-50, right? So now this is, I actually think this is the firm doesn't matter, but there was a revenue firm, right? And I see that the co-broke percent is 1%. Now, again, this is not an MLS brokerage. This is a revenue brokerage. So if you're trying to pay me 50%, that means that you only was able to negotiate 2% because the co-broke commission is 1%. Why are you negotiating a commission to 2%? Now, I can understand if the listing was at close to 3 million, a little bit above 2, kind of understand that. 3 million and above, you want to do a 2. I get it. But at $1.2 million at 875 at 649. So I go down listing. I'm like, huh? So I go listing, next listing, 2%, next listing, 2%. I go through like 7, like I'm for maybe like 10 to 14. Everything's at 2%. One of them didn't have nothing there. So I don't know. But everything else, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. And it's like, hmm? How do you expect? Yes, when at face value, you have a lot of inventory. So I guess you feel like you're controlling the market, which in a sense, I guess you kind of are. But how much of that one is going to expire because no agent's going to want to bring their buyer there because they're not going to get paid nothing. 1% on a $650,000 property, then I gotta split that with my broker and then split what I'd split with my broker with Uncle Sam. Are you crazy? What? I might as well do a rental. Like, mm. So at face value, yes, you can go to other sellers and other buyers. I sold this property. I sold this property. You have to sell so much volume. So you're doing volume, yes. You have to sell so much volume. It's going to take you 4 properties to equal one full commission, depending on the price point. You got to do 4 or 5 times the work for one property. So this 1.3 million listen, I got at 6%, that I have at 6%. I sell that full commission, even if it's not a direct buyer. Let's say I get it from, I still make more money than you do if you sell two properties at my same price point. That's not crazy to you? So now what you're doing is you're conditioning sellers to go for 2% and lower. You're also conditioning sellers to hate real estate agents because you can't sell their property. Why? Because nobody wants to bring their buyer because they're not going to get paid. You are doing way more damage than good. Way more. You're not even productive. You're just busy. At this point, you're not even productive. You're just busy. You're a bunch of busy agents. You're busy. You're not productive because you got to sell two. You got to sell 2.5 of the properties. 3, really. You got to sell 3. All right. So if I had an agent come at 1.2, excuse me, at 1.3 million, and you got to sell 3 $1.3 million properties with another agent to equal up to one of the commissions that I had got for the same property. You're doing triple the work, triple the negotiations, triple the contracts and the travel, the appraisals, the inspections, dealing with the sellers and the buyers and their mucho and things like that. Like, you're doing so much extra work because you want market share. You can't even afford to market the properties correctly. So now these properties are only having pictures taken of the outside. These properties are only having pictures taken with a camera phone or an iPad or a tablet, because the $300 something or the $400 that's going to take to get these properties sold, you can't afford to do it because, like, they won't even if you got a marketing budget, the company might not even, because you're not bringing enough money in. So now you got agents like me. The issue is, right, a lot of you agents are so lazy to increase your value, you'll decrease your commission. And y'all think that's cute. That's a big issue. Y'all don't want to learn how to negotiate. Y'all don't want to learn how to dress better. Y'all don't want to learn NLP tactics. Y'all don't want to learn any of these things. Y'all just want to be busy, I guess. Who wants to do triple the work for the same amount it's going to take me to sell one? What? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe that's something that I shouldn't understand. Like, I'll never understand. So maybe I should just like stop trying to understand it or something, because this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. I sit here and I invest a lot of money into myself, right? Whether it's how I look, whether it's here. I have a goal every year of reading or listening, because again, I do audiobooks, 50 books a year. Right now I'm on 36, 37, something like that. Right. And I got 3 more months left for the year. So I'll definitely make that goal. Agents don't want to do that. Agents don't want to, and it's almost like I'm being punished for doing my job correctly, if that makes sense. Like, tenants or clients are coming up to me saying, "Oh, I have pictures that I took and whatever," and agent, "Oh yeah, give me those pictures." Listen, I got a professional coming. All right. Professional photos help houses sell up to 20% more. I don't mind if y'all take your own photos, but at least learn how to take photos, right? Invest in the camera, invest in the tripod, the lighting, invest in the programming. Like, don't just whoop whoop and the pictures are crooked. I'll be seeing the main photo where the house is sideways. It's like, what are y'all doing? And this is a big reason as to why real estate agents are among the least trusted professionals. This is why. Got treated like the Wild Wild West. You treat like the Wild Wild West. You can't afford to market the property. You can't even afford to care about the property at 2%, 3%. You can't afford to care about it. You spend so much time and effort in trying to market and sell, and then when it finally does sell, you get $2,000 up mortgage and it's gone. Bills, child support, whatever, it's gone. So do yourselves a favor. Sometimes just say no. Just say no. Let it be somebody else's headache. Let that customer be somebody else's headache. You can't help them. You can't. It's okay to say no. Not every listener is a good listening. One thing my old broker told me, like, sometimes the best listings are the ones you don't take. So true. So true. Sometimes the best listings are the ones you do not take because you're doing yourself a disservice, you're doing your sellers a disservice, you're doing the industry a disservice, you're doing your company a disservice. Say no. Say no rather than living on a high, the dopamine high that you just got another listing. Yes, you got another. You don't even have to be good to get a listing at 2%. You got to be good to get it at 4, not 4, 6. You have to be good. Anybody, oh, I'll do it for 2%. Oh, 2%, okay, here's fine. Hey, what's going on with the property? Oh, it's not selling. Oh no, we don't have any buyers coming in. No agents? No agents. Why? Well, I'm not too sure. It's the market. It's not the market. It's the fact that nobody wants to bring their buyers. Why am I going to bring my buyer and do all of this? The negotiations, the appraisal, the inspection, the calming them down because they're getting buyer's remorse, the talking to the attorneys, talking to the appraisers, talking to them, talking to their family member. I'm going to continue doing all of that. For at the end of it all, I get 1% of $530,000. Why am I doing all of that? Then I got to split that with my broker. I might as well do a rental. If I'm going to get that amount of money, I might as well do a rental. Way less of a headache, way quicker of a process too. But y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't hear me though. So I ain't gotta give. Y'all bugging out. Y'all bugging out. Like, I don't know. Do what y'all gotta do. You feel me? Like, I'm not hating on nobody getting any money, but you'll get so much more, and there's so much more money to be made in this industry if you guys just invest in yourselves to be better agents. Like, learn the craft better, learn the market better, learn how to negotiate better, not just with your sellers and things like that. Learn how to negotiate on behalf of your client. Learn how to take better care of yourself, how to carry yourself better, how to market the listing better. Like, take more classes, not just the continuing ed classes. Take more classes. Like, learn how to do these things to better yourself. This is crazy that you guys are doing this. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Anyway, I'm out of here. Chris New in Real Estate. Follow me. Subscribe, like, comment, share, everything you got to do. Talk to you guys soon. Appreciate you. Deuces.